G'day cocktail lovers, this is a riff of one of my favourite cocktails, the Vieux Carre. If you watch my channel at all, you will have seen me make a few variations of it. It's a great drink and it's got a lot of room for playing around with. This one I took an inspiration from a black Manhattan, and that's a Manhattan where you substitute the sweet vermouth for an amaro, and that's what I decided to do here. Take out the sweet vermouth component and use an amaro in its place. And I thought Black Vieux Carre is too mundane a name. With the French, Vieux Carre is French for the old square. It's a section of New Orleans. I feel like it had to be a bit more poetic, so I'm thinking midnight in the old square. Thanks Google Translate for giving me something that I can completely butcher and upset French people, but I'm calling this Minuit sur le Vieux Carre. This isn't a huge variation from a standard Vieux Carre, but I think it'll be enough to have a noticeably different taste, which I shall check right now with my first taste test. One potential downside of a large block of ice is if it moves while you're drinking and can make the drink slop all over you. Ah well, it's an occupational hazard, I guess. This does taste really good. And yeah, it's just got that slightly more herbal and darker flavour than the sweet vermouth would give to a Vieux Carre. And I think you might enjoy this, so I'll show you how to make it. In a mixing glass, put 3/4 of an ounce or 22.5 mils of rye whiskey, then 3/4 of an ounce or 22.5 mils of cognac or the brandy of your choice, then half an ounce or 15 mils of amaro, half an ounce or 15 mils of Benedictine, then 1 dash of aromatic bitters and 1 dash of Peychaud's bitters. Add ice to your glass, stir that for 20 to 25 seconds to chill and dilute the drink, and then strain it into a rocks glass, preferably over a big chunk of sexy clear ice. And I'm using my favourite garnishes for this type of drink, a twist of orange peel and a maraschino cherry on a skewer. So there you have it, another in a long line of riffs on the Vieux Carre. It is a really good drink and it's eminently riffable. All those little elements allow you to do the Mr. Potato Head thing of swapping one out and swapping something else in. There's so much room for playing with it. It works so well as a template, you can get really experimental. This was not a huge divergence compared to some variations, but it's always fun to try even little divergences and learn how a little change to a cocktail can make it a whole new thing. As it did in this case. I'm really enjoying this and I'm going to sit down and enjoy it. And like I always say when I use the sexy clear ice, don't forget I've got the video which will be showing about now, the easiest and no fuss and no huge freezer space required method of making fantastic clear ice. Looks very cool in a cocktail. It melts slower, but it just looks cool. That's why I do it. I like it. Hope you like it too, and I hope to see you again sometime soon. Until I do see you again, I'll say cheers. I swear to God, drinking problem. It's all in my moustache and up my arm and down my shirt. What a fucking clown.